Okay, finally I have something going here. If the quality, as in the exposure, mainly the exposure on this camera, if I look like I'm a snowman once I get in the sun, then just know that I'm working out these kinks, okay? I'm not the most like technologically, I can't even say the word, technologically, is that right? Technologically, technologically, technology. I am not the most technologically. What in the mother graces? Oh man. And so I did a bunch of reading this morning, which is a rare thing for me. I mean, I read so often, but I did a bunch today. And it was like my brain was just collecting the data differently. And I think it was because the way I was doing it, instead of like reading in my brain, I actually started reading out loud. And then I noticed that obviously you have to go a little bit slower whenever you read out loud, and you have to think it through more. Because I was trying to, when I'm reading in my head, I spend too much time just skimming through it versus really absorbing it. So once I started speaking it like out loud, yeah, I had to go a little bit slower, but I felt like I was understanding more, and I was actually more interested in learning because of that. So that's a little trick for you, a little hack if you're like me and you got an IQ below 60. You know what I noticed is probably the weirdest way you could be walking. I do this unconsciously without really thinking about it. That is what unconsciously means. Good job, Diego. I kind of do this little stride with my arms. It's like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I watch too much SpongeBob. SpongeBob is my... Aquí voy a ir tal vez. So while I was at the gym, sometimes I speak before I even have a thought gathered up in my brain. Anyway, I was at the gym, and because I'm always with my camera, people ask me, I'm like, am I like an influencer or something? And honestly, I don't even, I think so, I don't know. I don't really consider myself much of an influencer at the moment, just because I feel like to be an influencer, you have to be so decided on what you're gonna be influencing. And I don't want to be one of those dumbass influencers that records a bunch of shit and doesn't even know what they're talking about. Like most of the, I guess, lifestyle people, you know, they're just like, oh, here's my day, here's my food or whatever, which I mean, I throw that in there. But I'm also not claiming to be an influencer. So even if some people look at my followings and they're like, okay, this guy's definitely an influencer, he's definitely out there making content for a couple of dollars. But I'm just like, dude, I'm just trying to navigate my life, and I feel like creating content helps me categorize it a little bit better. So it's a little bit more, it's a slightly more selfish reason for me to be recording content, although I definitely like to, you know, with the information that I might give out on the internet, it might be a little bit more for you guys than for me. It's like a, you know, it's a two-way street, because I'm gaining from it as some of you guys might be gaining from the things I'm sharing, the things I'm saying as well. So I'm not gonna call myself an influencer until I have kind of picked my persona, my niche, so to speak, right? Everybody has their niche. Lately, I have been filming a bunch of my travel stuff and what I've been doing on a day-to-day basis. But is that me? It's part of me. It's the content me is, I don't know what I'm saying. You can tell where my brain is at with this subject. But life goes on, mate. Life goes on, and I'm just gonna keep on rocking it until I figure it out. An Australian version of me.
Una vez. Suficiente.
Hola. Hola, panzón. ¿Cómo está la marqueta?
Bien grande.
Bien grande, como siempre.
De kilo.
Tranquilo. ¿Y la viejita? Ahí está la viejita. Oh, que se ve bonita la viejita hoy día.
Te amo, mi amor. Viene transpiradito. Vamos
Sí,
a
pues.
decirlo.
¡Cenar! Uy, bueno, ya, almorzamos. So far, I've been skipping everyday breakfast and just getting straight to the dinner. All right, so we're having a little once right now. I made a little
No
empanada.
vienen a dejar en la casa.
I didn't make it. I just warmed it up.
Tú si necesitaras comprar, tengo la de acá, la te la encarga.
Porque había
Oh man, I'm just going.
había una
Through my
fábrica
editing
para-
stuff
para-
right now.
viendo acá todavía, allá
I'm
donde
playing.
estaba
I'm playing a
el
lot
Cine
with the
Valencia
color
abajo.
and like how everything
acuerdas que
looks.
había
It's been a process, a real
Pero no,
learning
no.
curve for me. But I feel like
Pero
I've been
no existe
actually
ya.
editing,
No sé.
like you know, doing a good job of it lately. Let me know how you think about it.
Pero eso
What you
con-
think of it. Oh my god.
Hacia-
All right, so it's official. I'm going to Orange County to visit Alex. June, what day? 16th to the 25th, and we're going to be travel buddies.
Yeah, I was Oh, yippee.
This man, he wanted to work. He wanted to work while I was going to Orange County.
I did not say that. I said
He's like, yeah, buddy, I'm just going to have to be at work from 2 to 10.
I didn't say I wanted to work. I'm just saying, you know, like, well, they have my schedule on, and I just gotta like. I'm not lying, bro. You said some butthole.
All right, dude. Well, it's official. And then we're going to go to Vegas one day. Just one day out of the whole week, okay? Actually, one night. Yeah, one night. Because we're going to go there in the morning and then leave the next day.
one night in the movie Hangover, bro.
Yeah, dude. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Nice.
We could also go camping.
Okay, time for the magic trick. Looking like a whole lion today. Let's hit this. All right, so this one's cool. I say that about every trick, though. So this one is technically uncool. All right. This is what we're going to do, all right? We got a deck of cards. Now, because you're not here physically, I would ask you to extend something, but you don't have anything to extend. So I'm just going to dribble until I feel that's a good card. We're going to go ahead and use this one. Doesn't matter if I see it, of course. What is that? Yeah, 3 of spades. All right, 3 of spades. I'll leave it face up just because I want to make it easier on myself, but still impressive for you because the whole thing I'm going to do is with this deck of cards. This is called a casino style shuffle. This is what you do in the shuffles of the casino. Make that make sense for a second. It doesn't. Okay, 3 of spades. We're going to chuck it somewhere in there. And we're going to give it a couple cuts. Give it a couple of shuffles. Maybe give it one more cut. Maybe give it just a little bit up, but more of a shuffle. There we go. Nothing too crazy, right? We got the cards shuffled up. Now we're going to take this up a notch. We're going to go ahead and do the backwards, reverse, cowgirl. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the PG-13 version of that, which is the front backwards. Okay? I'm just going to shuffle these cards just like that. And you can see that they are being shuffled in their, up and down and kind of like mix and match or whatever. This is a mess we're creating, right? You don't see casinos doing much of this shuffle, but I'm going to show you what this shuffle can create, okay? It can create a mess of cards that are up, face down to face up, cards that are face down to face up, cards that are back to back, a whole bunch of cards in different orders, okay? But if you just pay attention, watch. Something went up my butt. And it actually takes that long for all of the cards to go back to their order, leaving one card and one card only. The 3 of spades. Anyway, that is the card trick for today. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. If you didn't like that, then I guess good job for being a hater. And if you did like that, then feel free to drop a little subscribe on there, a little like, because this is what I might probably end up doing for the end of my vlogs. If you didn't need any more reason to be sure, that's how I'm going to do it. So cool. Thanks for hopping in the live, or what planet are you on? It's the last few days of me in Chile. It's late. I hadn't filmed in a little bit, so we're just gonna leave it where it was, right there, on the table. Okay, all right. Before I say anything else that's stupid, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll see you tomorrow.